The Prodigal Son, a story of redemption. In every human heart is a longing for freedom, for adventure, for more than the life we know. But what happens when we chase the world and lose ourselves in the process? Today, we journey into one of the most powerful stories Jesus ever told, a story of rebellion, regret, and redemption. The Prodigal Son. There once was a man who had two sons. The older one was steady, hard-working, loyal. The younger, restless, eager for more than what he had. One day, the younger son came to his father with a bold and painful request. "Younger son, father, I want my share of the inheritance." Now, in their culture, this was more than greed. It was a wound to the father's heart. It was like saying, "You're better off dead to me." Yet the father, though hurt, gave him what he asked for. Because love doesn't force. It lets go, even when it hurts. With pockets full and a heart full of dreams, the younger son traveled far away. In a distant land, he lived without limits, parties, wine, pleasure, friends who cheered when the money flowed. But the good times didn't last. When his money ran out, so did his friends. And to make matters worse, a famine hit the land. Hunger came. He had nothing left. The only job he could find. Feeding pigs, an unclean job for a Jewish man. He was so hungry, he envied the pigs' food. And in that moment, he came to himself. "Even my father's servants have more than enough. I'll go back. I'll say, 'Father, I've sinned. I'm not worthy to be your son. Just take me as a servant.'" And so, with nothing but shame and a rehearsed apology, he began the long walk home. But while he was still far off, someone saw him. The father. He had been watching, waiting, hoping. He ran, something no dignified man of his age would normally do. But this was love that couldn't wait. "Father, I've sinned against heaven and you. I'm not worthy. Quick, bring the best robe, put a ring on his finger, sandals on his feet, kill the fattened calf, we're having a feast. For this son of mine," the father said, "was dead and is alive again, was lost, and now is found." But not everyone was celebrating. "Older brother, what's going on?" "Servant, your brother's home. Your father's throwing a party." Older brother's face turns bitter. He refuses to enter. And so, again, the father goes out, this time to plead with his other son. "Father, come in, son. Rejoice with us. Older brother, all these years I served you. I never disobeyed, but you never gave me even a goat to celebrate. Yet he comes back, after wasting your money, and you throw a feast. Father, son, you are always with me. Everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate. Your brother was dead, and now he's alive." Reflection: this story is more than just a parable. It's your story. My story. God is the Father, patient, generous, and full of grace. Maybe you've wandered far, thinking God won't take you back. Or maybe you've been the older brother, doing all the right things, yet resenting God's mercy on others. But here's the truth: God's love isn't based on what we've done. It's based on who He is. He is always watching the road, waiting for us to come home. If you've been running, come home. If you've been holding bitterness, let it go. The Father's arms are open for you right now. Don't wait. Return to the Father. Because no matter how lost you feel, you are never beyond the reach of His love.